Understanding AI bias and limitations is essential for using generative AI responsibly and effectively. While AI tools can produce incredible insights, creativity, and automation, they also carry hidden biases that can influence outcomes. Recognizing these biases allows users to make better decisions and ensure fairness, accuracy, and integrity in their work. Let's start with what AI bias actually means. Bias occurs when an AI system produces results that favor or disadvantage certain groups, ideas, or perspectives. These biases don't appear magically. They come from the data the AI was trained on. Since AI learns patterns from human-created content, like books, articles, and online conversations, it can unintentionally absorb stereotypes or incomplete viewpoints present in that data. For example, if a model is trained mostly on Western sources, it might favor Western cultural norms or English language patterns. Similarly, if the data underrepresents women or minority voices, the AI's responses might reflect that imbalance. The model doesn't have intent. It's simply mirroring patterns in the data it learned from. There are different types of bias to be aware of. Representation bias, when certain groups or ideas are missing from training data. Historical bias, which reflects inequalities already present in society. Confirmation bias, when AI tends to reinforce assumptions found in the input text. Selection bias, where the training data focuses too narrowly on specific topics or styles. Understanding these biases helps us interpret AI results critically instead of accepting them blindly. Another important concept is AI limitations. Even advanced models like ChatGPT or Gemini do not truly understand information. They recognize patterns in text. That means they can sometimes sound confident while being factually incorrect, a phenomenon known as hallucination. For instance, an AI might invent a citation, misstate a statistic, or describe a product feature that doesn't exist. Always verify important details using trusted sources. AI also struggles with context depth. While it can recall patterns within a conversation, it doesn't possess true memory or awareness. If your prompt lacks detail, the AI may fill gaps with assumptions, which can lead to misleading or overly generalized results. To use AI responsibly, always apply critical thinking to its outputs. Ask, does this response make logical sense? Is it fair and inclusive? Could it unintentionally reinforce a stereotype? Treat AI as a collaborator, not an authority. You can reduce bias by designing better prompts. For example, instead of asking, what's the best country for innovation? You can prompt, compare how different countries support innovation, highlighting examples from both developed and emerging economies. This framing encourages diversity and balance in the response. Transparency is another important practice. If you use AI in content creation, acknowledge that AI assisted the process. This builds trust and helps audiences understand how information was generated. Finally, AI systems are constantly improving, but they will never be perfect. Bias in AI is not a reason to avoid using it. It's a reason to use it more wisely. By understanding where its blind spots are, we can design prompts, policies, and practices that reduce harm and promote fairness. In short, AI bias and limitations remind us that every AI output is a reflection of human data, strengths, flaws, and all. The best way to use AI is not to expect perfection, but to combine its speed and creativity with our judgment, ethics, and empathy. Together, humans and AI can create outcomes that are not only intelligent, but also responsible and inclusive.